What's up? What's good? Happy New Year. I'm back. This is another Dakota content. I am excited. Hey. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome to another video. My name is Michelin Boateng, and today's video I am going to be discussing my rent payment in North Dakota in general ever since I moved to North Dakota. So without wasting much time, let's get right into the video. I moved to North Dakota in 2017. I lived in Valley City. So all the cheap rents that I'm about to say is based in Valley City. So I lived in Valley City for 6 years of my life. We lived in a 2-bedroom apartment. It was all 4 of us. So yeah, so the 2-bedroom apartment was $600 and it was all utilities included. So water, everything, trash, everything. And I really loved that place. Like, it developed me. I learned a lot of lessons, especially with everything. I learned it over there. Generational wealth, because there's a lot of retired people over there, elderly people over there in Valley City, North Dakota. And is the population of Valley City is 6,000 people. There are places that only have like 20 people or like 3 people. Okay, so that was pretty like average size city, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, everything when we first moved to Valley City, I said everything was like a circle. Like, it's like you go here, you come here, you go here, and sometimes you will feel like somebody is like, following you, because like you guys are going the same direction anyway. So it's like, that's how little Valley City was. And it's supposedly the most beautiful city in North Dakota. I don't agree, but hey. I moved to my first apartment ever. It was a studio. The rent was $295. I made decisions, my first ever decisions over there, but there were like some maintenance issue and structural issues. I was in a basement unit as well, so there were like leakages and everything. I'll put pictures on the sides. The place was nice though. I cried there. I don't miss it. I don't miss nothing about that, but I loved it, and it was part of my journey, and I appreciate it. It was a nice place. It was a house. It's a house, and it's divided into apartments. You see that a lot in North Dakota. So if you want to do real estate, do it like that. Okay, buy a house and make it into separate apartments. They will love you. Okay, especially in the small cities. So another one is the next apartment that I moved to. Actually, the first apartment was the one that led me to the new apartment, because the water damage that was coming down to my apartment, and they didn't know where it was fixed, like where to fix it. And I think it was just God making it so uncomfortable for me, so that I moved to the next level. Because like, if you put me in trash, that was back then, that was my past life. Right now, no, I'm not settling for less. At that time, if you put me in trash, I will make it very comfortable for myself. Okay, so yeah, so they were like, okay, so can you choose from any of our properties to see if you want to move? So I'm like, oh, cool. And actually, they gave me like because of the water damage and everything, I think 3 months into the new apartment, I think it was like I was paying half rent, or no, actually no, yeah, it was half rent for like 3 months, and then the 4th month they gave me they gave me a rent free rent free, so I didn't pay no rent for the 4th month. And then the rest I started paying, and the rent was $395. And I lived in that place for like 3 years, till I moved into Fargo. I moved to Fargo, North Dakota. And my rent currently is 1,215. And I love it. I love the journey. When I was living in Valley City, I had two jobs, and at some point, I was having like three jobs and YouTube as well. I would suggest that if you live in a small town and you're working like, because mostly all the things that you do is like work, and save money and stuff like that. But I wouldn't suggest, getting into the drinking and the drugs and stuff like that, because I've seen a lot of people that moved from a different state or like a different city and moved to Valley City, and then they got hooked on drugs, and it's so sad. It was so sad to see. That was the saddest part, that I got to experience in a small town. I was making good money, good ass money. At some point, I was making like 75,000 a year with no degree, you know, and it was really good. And at some point too, I did my taxes and it was like 85,000. Like, what the fuck? One thing that I would say is that, or an advice that I want to give, probably not part of this video, but get rid of those leeches in your life. Get rid of those leeches in your life. You don't have to help anybody. And he's been taking care of me, and if God is taking care of you, you know that he's going to take care of the people, the leeches in your life. So let them go. Stop stressing yourself, because one thing that you're doing is that you're stopping them from getting to the next level in their life, because their destiny, you are stopping them from their destiny. So let them go out of your life. I don't know why I'm talking about this, but yeah, that's not part of the video. I wanted this video to be only 10 minutes long, so yeah, that's it. So that's the rent situation, because I had some people messaging me on my new Facebook. I'm not accepting any friend requests. The only reason why I am on Facebook is because of my church, so that I can watch the live videos and stuff. But I saw some of the messages that I got on my request page. Yeah, so please make some North Dakota vlogs. Which area in Fargo is good? I am shocked you had one bedroom for $300. The thing is, I never lived in Fargo until 2023, and I know there are cheaper apartments, in Fargo. People can get it for $500, $700, $900, 3 bedrooms for $900. You can do that. I chose to live in this apartment, 1,215, 1 bedroom apartment, underground parking, secured mail, because in Valley City they were stealing my mail all the time, y'all. So I just wanted to be comfortable. And recently too, I started house hunting, but then I realized that I don't want to buy a house in North Dakota. I'm so sorry. So I had to stop the whole process, because one, I don't have time to wake up early in the morning and shovel and get some snow, or like, clear the sidewalks or something like that, and not risk being sued. Maintenance for the place. I live in an apartment. I just put in maintenance come and fix it. Yeah, so that's it. I just wanted to make this video because I've gotten some comments on my YouTube, and I know I've not been ignoring the comments, but I just wanted to make it a collective video so that whenever somebody asks me, I just put a link down. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and Happy New Year. I am recording this on the 30th of December, and it is 6:56 a.m. I'm about to go make some money.